I played Black Ops 6 early. A huge shout out to Activision and Call of Duty for flying me out, and a huge thank you to you all that watch my videos to make this a reality. And yes, I've played Black Ops 6, you've seen gameplay, but what do I think as somebody who's played multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone? And what is it like to be invited to a Call of Duty event like this? Let's find out. This is crazy. First of all, we have the Call of Duty Next key to open the door in the first place. But look at this room. We got the swag bag, we have some caffeine, the TV, and look at this view. Oh my God. Look at this. I just can't get over this view. This is so sick. I legitimately feel like I'm living a dream right now. Like, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? Look at this bathroom. This is like the nicest hotel I've ever stayed in. A robe, a whole shower, and there's me. Up first, we got the jean jacket. Paired with it is a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 flannel. And paired with that is a Shadow Spire shirt. Got a ton of other goodies in the bag. Looks like food, candy, and the watch that I showed a little bit earlier too. This watch is awesome. We got a Black Ops 6 hat pin. I mean, Dunkaroos, like what? So I put on at least the jacket trying it out, and I realized that the back has the entire Black Ops 6 logo on it. And here's the flannel, which is normally a color I wouldn't wear, but I might just have to flex off the Black Ops 6. Now, this is my third Call of Duty event ever. And usually when I'm here at the hotel, like, just something about showing up to the room for the very first time, I don't know what it is. It always makes me like double as grateful to do what I do. If you told me when I was, I don't know, 16, 17, 18, that I would be flying across the country to go play the newest Call of Duty game, I would have probably passed out and died. But for me, in my case, none of this would be possible if not for y'all. So I definitely appreciate every single person that's watching this. I'm literally witnessing my dreams come true in first person, which is so crazy to even think about it. I don't even think it's fully hit me yet. Apparently there's some pretty cool stuff to check out downstairs, so we're gonna see what's up. I'm by the trash can. Yo, so we're setting up everything Black Ops 6 right now. I can't show this to you yet, but here's my OBS. I just got hooked up by Scuff with my very own controller. Of course, I brought mine from home too. Shout out Scuff. Use code LunchTime. Why don't we do just a quick unboxing while we're setting everything up? Oh my God, oh my God. It's a thing of beauty. It's an actual thing of beauty.
What Wonder Weapon are you most hyped to use?
What's the one that they just added? Yo, we're going into COD next. A little bit nervous, mainly because there's zombies here that, oh my God. Also because we're about to be gaming. Let's get after it. This is us, this is us. So we're here at COD next, actual setup day, starting any minute now. Tree's about to go live. So we're here, we're finally live at COD next. I can show y'all this because this is for the vlog, but the stream cannot see this. Stream, say what's up. There's CK, we got CK in here, RZK, Face, Brandy. It's good, everybody. So that's what we're looking like. Here's the view.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play zombies.
And let's check out some gameplay.
secure. Hardpoint identified.
Moving on enemy. Sit out, buddy.
Hardpoint is secure.
You got copy.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Literally just got back to the hotel, so I'm able to talk about everything as fresh as possible when it comes to Black Ops 6. So let's start out with multiplayer. Multiplayer is going to be probably, and I hope this doesn't get clipped at a later date, probably the best multiplayer COD that we've had in 5+ years. All of that depends, in my opinion, on the maps that we have yet to see. So a couple of the maps that we played, that one with the diner, I don't remember the name, that one was definitely going to be in competitive. Just the way that it's laid out is really nice. The fact that they have a street on one lane and then all the interior stuff on the other lane is really cool. Will make for a ton of different play styles and stuff like that. The hardpoint rotations seem pretty good on that so far as well. A couple of the other ones, that grayish looking map with the satellite or whatever that kind of crashed down, that one probably won't be competitive unless I'm mistaken, but it's a decent pub map. A couple of the other strike maps were fun, but obviously won't be in comp just because they're that small. The one with the pool is really cool too, and I could definitely see that being in comp. Fairly symmetrical, so I feel like in terms of S&D or hardpoint or something like that, it would be a good map. But let's talk Omni movement. In my opinion, Omni movement is going to be something that we're never going to go back to not having it. It works out so that it's balanced in terms of you have your attack sprint while you're going forward, but if you're trying to run right, left, or backwards, you only have that single sprint. So your camera braking with the slides won't be as crazy. All the dives and stuff like that that you do while running to either side or backwards won't be as crazy as your forwards. What it does for moving around the map, especially inside when you're trying to like traverse a table or something like that, it feels a lot better and a lot more fluid with Omni movement. Other than that, like the dive was cool because you could shoot someone mid dive. I didn't get shot at while someone else was mid dive, so I didn't feel how it felt from the opponent's perspective, but it felt somewhat balanced in that there was a delay from starting your dive to being able to shoot, and there is a decent amount of sway in your gun as you're trying to aim, which is pretty good for making it feel balanced. The sliding and the slide canceling felt very similar to Cold War, except closer to the side of like Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 3, and that the slide cancels felt like they actually helped you a ton. One thing that I'll mention as well, I'm going to do a movement tutorial, but ledge sliding is back, and being able to slide off ledges and continue that slide and ADS while sliding is going to make some insane movement demons. So if you're someone that wants to become a movement demon like that, especially in Black Ops 6, stay tuned to my upcoming videos. I'm going to be going over movement from my beginner's perspective in Black Ops 6. If Treyarch can nail down the next couple maps for competitive, we could be in a really, really good year for multiplayer. Probably we should talk about gunplay next. The way that the recoil worked, the way that the bullet velocity felt was almost similar to Modern Warfare 3 this current year, or like a Modern Warfare 2019, just because it's on that engine. I feel like that's better than Cold War and the previous Treyarch COD. So in terms of gunplay, it should feel very modern and very good, and that mixed with the more Black Ops style movement is going to make, in my opinion, for a really good Call of Duty. Now we're gonna go into the zombies and the Warzone. I'm not much of a zombies creator or a Warzone grinder, so I can't talk too much about those, but what I will say is that zombies felt just like Black Ops Cold War zombies. That could be good if you like that could be bad if you don't. You know, the one thing for me in zombies is having default loadouts. It just feels so easy. Like the rounds 1 through 10 to 15 just don't really feel like a challenge at all. There's no like ramp up in skill or ramp up in intensity. It's just kind of always at like one level. I feel like rounds 1 through 10 are pretty much the same thing. It just felt like you were making some sort of progression in the intensity from round to round in the beginning. It felt like you had to actually try hard in the beginning. Maybe that has to do with armor, maybe that has to do with the way that health works, but zombies, I'll definitely be interested in, you know, grinding out a little bit more, but for now it's not necessarily what I want to jump in on day one. And then for Warzone, so what we played is an alpha build. Warzone will not be dropping at the release of Black Ops 6. I believe it will be a little bit later. The map seemed pretty cool. In theory, it's a Nuketown facility that makes Nuketown, so the idea is really cool. The flow of the map played really well, but I'm not much of a Warzone grinder myself. But this definitely says more about me and my skill level than it does about the game. I'm not dying to go back to Warzone, but I'm also not much of a Warzone grinder in the first place. So if you like Warzone, it feels just like normal Warzone, but on a different map with Omni movement. I enjoy a little bit of Warzone here and there, but I'm just so in on multiplayer that the only thing I was thinking about the whole time I was playing Warzone was that I wanted to go back and try multiplayer even more. We got maybe 70 plus minutes. Half of that I spent working on my PC troubles, which was kind of unfortunate, but also, this is an experience like no other. So me being here, even with PC troubles, I'm definitely more grateful than not being here at all. So all in all, this was an experience like no other. And again, it wouldn't happen if it weren't for y'all. So I appreciate every one of you. Let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to Black Ops 6, if you're gonna be playing the beta this weekend. I should be doing a code giveaway on my Twitter. So if you're somebody that doesn't have codes and wants a chance of getting one, go check out my Twitter. A bunch of other people would be doing giveaways as well. I believe you can use Game Pass, or maybe a free trial of Game Pass to get a beta code as well. So try that if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time at lunchtime.